One island became American, the other stayed free. But here's what nobody tells you. Neither of them got to choose. So why did the United States keep Puerto Rico and walk away from the rest? The answer isn't what you think. And once you hear it, you'll never see a map the same way again. Right, let's go back to 1898. Spain has just lost the Spanish-American War, and America is sitting at the negotiating table, pen in hand, deciding the fate of millions of people who weren't even in the room. The Treaty of Paris. 4 months of negotiation, and in one document, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines are handed over to the United States. Just like that. No vote, no referendum, no conversation, nobody asked. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Hispaniola, the island split between Haiti and the Dominican Republic, was never on that list. And most people assume that's because America didn't want it. But that's not the full story. Not even close. See, America absolutely had its eye on Hispaniola, Haiti in particular. In fact, the United States would go on to occupy Haiti from 1915 all the way to 1934. So why didn't they just keep it? 2 reasons, and they're both uncomfortable. Number 1, race and revolution. Haiti in 1898 was the only nation in the Western Hemisphere founded by a successful slave rebellion. To American politicians at the time, many of whom were deeply racist, let's be honest, Haiti represented something they found threatening. A black republic, self-governed, defiant. Incorporating Haiti into the American system, that would have caused a political earthquake back in Washington. Number 2, strategic value. Puerto Rico wasn't just an island. It was a geopolitical gateway. Sitting right at the entrance to the Caribbean, it was the perfect military base, the perfect naval station, the perfect checkpoint for American power moving in and out of the Atlantic. Hispaniola had value too, but Puerto Rico was irreplaceable. Now, here's the part that really should make you stop and think. In 1900, just 2 years after the treaty, the United States passed the Foraker Act. This law established a civil government in Puerto Rico, but not the kind Puerto Ricans had been fighting for. They weren't made full American citizens. They couldn't vote in federal elections. Their governor? Appointed by Washington. And in 1917, with the Jones Act, they were finally granted citizenship. But do you know why the timing was so convenient? World War I had just begun, and America needed soldiers. Puerto Ricans were handed citizenship not as a gift of equality, but as a recruitment tool. 20,000 Puerto Ricans served in that war. For a country that still wouldn't let them vote for president. Let that sink in for a moment. This story, this one island, this one treaty, this one moment in 1898 tells you everything about how geopolitical borders are really drawn. Not by the people who live there, not by culture or language or history, by strategy, by power, by who's sitting at the table and who's standing outside the door. Hispaniola stayed independent not because America respected it, but because keeping it was more trouble than it was worth. Puerto Rico became American not because Puerto Ricans asked to be, but because the map demanded it. And to this day, Puerto Rico is still a territory, still not a state, still not fully independent. The fate decided in 1898, it hasn't finished playing out yet. But here's what makes this even harder to accept. While Puerto Rico was still fighting for its identity, Haiti was already being set up to fail. Same island, completely different price to pay. And the punishment Haiti carried? The DR never had to touch it. Not even once. Why? That story is on your screen right now. If this opened your eyes, like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, do you think Puerto Rico got the worst deal, or was it always Haiti? I'll see you in the next one.